Hi, guys. Welcome to the Stampin' Scoop Show. We're going to be sharing the Boho Indigo product medley today, which is a brand new kit from Stampin' Up, and it is flipping gorgeous. I know with all the new stuff that's in the new catalog, there's so many things you don't know what to focus on. So we thought we'd take it bite-sized, starting with the kits.
Amazing kits, let's just say.
Yeah, and Linda has some amazing samples to share. So we're going to share this kit today. I'm going to do the kit reveal. Linda's going to do some stamping. She's going to share some amazing cards. But before we get started, we have some cool stuff to share. And one of them is Prize Patrol. Yay! Always love Prize Patrol. So we are actually giving away one of these kits live. And all you need to do is leave a comment to enter. And if you are watching, no matter if you're watching live on Facebook or replay on Facebook or YouTube, the winner will be drawn on our next episode, which is June 30th. And that's a $70. This is a $70 medley. It's a huge medley. There's a ton of stuff here. So this is an awesome value. And if you share the broadcast and type the word shared into the comments, you will be entered a second time. So we also have some winners posted here, and they'll also be posted on our blogs immediately following here from our last two episodes. We actually have two episodes of winners here that we have a bunch of stuff. We had a lot of giveaways on episode 100 because it was a biggie.
It was a big show.
We have our one-on-one winners here too. So congratulations to all of our winners, and good luck to everybody for our next one. Woo! It's not one of them.
Uh-oh. I always said can't hear you, Tammy. So I'm just going to start talking because I know she wanted me to talk about the pick a bundle. Oh, there you go. I can hear you come in and out. So this is the new recruiting promotion. Basically, you get to join Tammy and I. And when you pick your starter kit, you pick $125 worth of product. You get that for $99, but you also get to pick a bundle out of the back of this new annual catalog. And I think the most expensive bundle was like $62. So if you add that in, I think the amount of freebie, and then you get free shipping, you don't have to sell. This is like, come join, come play, and get some free stuff.
Yay! So next we have the $25 bonus bundle on any orders that are over $250. So we're going to start with orders over $150 get Stampin' rewards. And what that means is you get free stamps. And it starts at 10% of whatever the order is at $150. So if you have a $150 order, you get $15 free. If you have a $200 order, you get $20 free. $250 order, you get $25 free. And with this new bonus that's only in June, you get a bonus $25 free. So you actually get $50 free with a $250 order. And this could be all yours. It could be combined. If you're a demonstrator, it counts. You can put a demonstrator order in. You can put an order in with friends. It can be a workshop, a class. It can be anything, any order that amounts to that much in a single. I'll put in at the same time.
Coming up next is the Summer Nights Paper Pumpkin Kit. So this is the current kit that you can order or subscribe to. And this will be good through the 10th of July. This kit is 9 postcards with coordinating envelopes. I almost said it's elephants. As well as 9 die-cut tea light bags. But starting July 1, there is going to be an add-on purchase where you can get 24 pre-printed card bases with coordinating envelopes. So it allows you to take your paper pumpkin kit, if you don't want to do postcards and tea light bags, and make them into traditional cards. And that will be available July 1st. But paper pumpkin,
I have a question here there's a question here from Mary. She would like to know if she had been a demonstrator in the past and is no longer a demonstrator. Is she eligible to purchase the demonstrator kit and get that great deal? And yes, you may.
Over and over and over again.
Anybody can get that kit. So it is a fantastic, fantastic deal. And so with that, we are going to get started with the Boho Indigo Medley. I know, right? This is, where do you see this? This is so,
so
cool.
pretty.
So I am going to get started showing, I'm going to show you the medley, and then we're going to swap over to Linda, and she's going to show you the cards that she did with it. So you get to see a little bit of everything here. All right. So here's what we got. I'm going to start with the, all the things that are included in this medley. And I'm also going to say, included with all of this stuff, you also get, you also can order a refill, which is huge, right? Because in the past, you haven't been able to. So this is something that being able to get a refill kit is like huge. Makes these even more valuable, because before, you purchase everything, but then when you ran out of paper and ribbon, you're like, oh, no. But I mean, there was still a lot you could do. But so here's our stamp set, and it's got these beautiful jars and vases, and it's just a very, very pretty images here with some very pretty fonts. So we've got the birthday, such happy news, sorry for you feeling blue, and thank you, which means it's an all occasion set. It's got words for all occasions. And then we have the matching die set that can be used with the stamps or by itself. And Linda also has, when she comes back on, she's going to share, she actually die cut these ahead of time because she's so good like that. And so you'll be able to see those die cut and what they actually do. And then we have the paper. So let's start with this. There are 4 sheets of very vanilla dry embossed. So what that means is it's textured. Sorry, I'm trying to reach here to get to the camera. It's textured. Can you see that texture on there? I don't want to freak my camera out. This one is hard to see, but you can see this one a little bit easier. But there's 2 different dry embossed designs there. So there's 4 sheets of this dry embossed designs. And then there's designer paper. So for the designer paper, there are, okay, so there's 48 sheets in total. There's 6 different designs, 6 different designs that are double-sided. So here's one that are double-sided. And then there are 8 of each. So it gives you a lot of each design. And the colors in this kit are Garden Green, Misty Moonlight, Night of Navy, Very Vanilla, Whisper White, and Gold Foil. But the designer series paper here is heavy on the Night of Navy and Very Vanilla. And again, you can get refills for this kit. And then here, tucked in the middle. Oh, I was missing some of, this is one of the, this is a different pattern. Ah, you know what? I'm sorry. There were 3 different designs. Yes, they did have the die cuts in there. I'm going to move those out and come back to those after. So they tucked these in here too. There were 3 different designs of the Very Vanilla. My apologies. Can you tell that this is my first time going through the designer series paper? Sorry about that. So this is the 3rd from the dry embossed, and then we'll come back to our designer series paper here. Double sides there. So pretty, right? The florals are so pretty. And then we've got some abstract here. We've got some patterns. These will make great backgrounds here. And the last design is, again, this is 48 sheets total, so it's 8 of each design. And they're 6 by 6. I'm just going to move those over to the side and show you the die cuts. And in case you didn't see that, so there's 2 of each. These die cuts, and they're gold foil, these gold foil edges, but they were also tucked inside the designer series paper, so don't miss them. Go through your designer series paper if you don't see them. So here we've got lots of tags and banners. We've got some flowers here, but these will be great for your sentiments. The tags and the banners are going to be great for your sentiments. And then there's also 2 sheets of leaves for elements. In addition to that, but wait, there's more. We also have this beautiful ribbon. So This is the Night of Navy frayed grosgrain ribbon. It's 1/2 inch. That's 1/2 inch frayed grosgrain ribbon. Let's see if I can hold it up so you can see the edging on it. And this is gold vanilla. So it's vanilla and gold. And this is a 1/4 inch and it's pleated ribbon. So it's gold in the center. It's got some vanilla on the edging. There are 10 yards of each of the ribbon. And wait, there's more. Look at these. I have to put these on some paper so that you can actually see them. It's something with color on it. Maybe if I put it on one of these so that you can actually see them. They're little paper flowers. There's 2 different sizes here. So there's 20 of each size. I think I've only got one size open. So let me open the other size to show you both sizes. These are the bigger ones and then there's smaller ones. And there's 20 of each size, so 40 total. These are the smaller ones there. So you can get an idea of the size. And they also have like got a little embellishment in the center. It's like a bead almost in the center there that make it very, very sweet. All right, so that is the kit in a nutshell. And again, you can get the embellishment parts there as a refill on that. And now I'm going to turn it over to Linda, and she's going to show you some of the awesomeness that she created with this kit. And with that, I will sign.
Welcome back. So now I can't hear Tammy, so just FYI. Someone had asked what color the beads are in the center, and they are a beige. So I'm going to go, let's say like Sahara sand, sort of beige. So here are, again, the stamp set and the dies. And what I wanted to show before I showed off my samples, here is images of what the die cuts look like. So this would be all the die cuts that we have that are in this kit. The green ones correspond with a stamp set, and then the blue ones were totally on their own. And then I tried to show, here's what the die looks like all by itself. Here's what it looks like when it is used with the stamp. So you can see how they can definitely be used alone in your project or stamped and then die cut out. And then here are all of the dies cut out. So you can see these ones are fun. They're kind of see-through, you know, get little peekaboo parts of them and some great fronds, palm fronds to go with your project. So let's move these aside and I'll show you the project. So I started with creating some cards with our note cards. So Stampin' Up! Has some very vanilla and whisper white note cards, and it's note cards and envelopes all wrapped into one. They are 5 by 3.5, and they have the matching envelope. So here is one where I use the DSP as the background. I die cut out the jars out of that dry embossed paper. I added the little ribbon for background, and I stamped the greeting. And most of these greetings are stamped in either Night of Navy, Moonlight, Misty Moonlight, or Garden Green. This one I think is the Misty Moonlight. And with this sort of thing, if you've seen us do this before, I always use my Stamparatus so that if I don't get a good image my first time, I can do it again. So here, that's my first note card. Here's my second note card. So whereas the first one I had die cut out the images, this one I stamped them and added a little DSP on the bottom, again with the gold and vanilla ribbon, and my greeting on the die cut with the gold inlaid for my label. And here is another note card. This one is done on a portrait versus the landscape. Again, using the same papers. The papers are gorgeous. I love, love, love these shades of blue with the vanilla. It is so pretty. I used the die cuts that came with it for the gold flower, as well as the green and gold palm fronds. And I'd move it around, but I know the cameras sort of get blurry, so I don't want to move it around. But these are definitely gold embossed, so they're shiny. just super pretty. And then here you can see I use that, it's kind of like a felt, very thin felt flower, and then the bead in the middle. And like I said, the bead's kind of a beige color. And here's the last of my 4 note cards that I made. And this one has just got a full sheet of DSP as your background. Again, the die cuts are the green. And then I used my gold foil paper and die cut out a couple of the leaves to add to it. Again, with the greeting on the die cut label with the gold foil and another of the flowers. So then I moved on to making a full-size card. And I hope this shows up. So I also added on to this with the Hippo and Friends, all the different labels dies. So I use the labels dies to add on with the gold foil. And this is, oh my goodness, this is the Tasteful Textured embossing folder that I used on this banner that is in the soft seafoam. And soft seafoam goes really good with these colors. If you're, it sort of seems like, navy, misty moonlight, and then soft seafoam. The 3 of them work really well together. And this is my last one that I did. If you follow my blog at all, you'll recognize this sketch because I use this a lot. I just love this, using this style where you cut an angle on the front and you can see the DSP through the back. Again, I use the label from the Hippos and Friends. This time I use these really fun jars here with the peekaboo through them. Added again the little add-on flower. And then a combination of Misty Moonlight and Night of Navy and gold and vellum. I don't know if you can see that I got some vellum prom froms as well with the die cut. I used the dry embossed very vanilla paper and both ribbons up here. So this is one of the cards I kind of threw everything at it. And this was my cards that I came up with based on this kit. And I could have kept going. This paper is just so pretty. So I think that is what I have. I've got to wait for Tammy to reshuffle all the face tiles back.
Coming back in. I know we're just getting used to new stuff. It's always fun. It's always a good time. So that is the Boho Indigo product medley and some awesome things that you can do with it, some awesome designs with it. So stay tuned. I'm sure we're both going to have a lot more coming with these kits on our blogs too. And yeah, so that's our kit. And if you leave a comment here, you might actually win one. We're giving one away, and we'll be drawing the winner on our next episode, which is on June 30th.
2 weeks.
Yeah, episode 103. I cannot believe we're over 100. Oh my gosh.
So old.
Awesome. Well, thank you all for joining us today and for sharing this awesome kit with us. And we hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week.
Bye.
Bye now.